Hello again, you two. Before I get started with my current topic, I just want to thank those of you who have been watching and commenting. I find your feedback really helpful and encouraging. Anyhow, this is just a quick video about telling people you're bipolar. My main questions are who to tell and when to tell. First of all, do you tell your work? Or are they going to keep a closer eye on you and watch you like a hawk for a mistake so that they can fire you? And if you do tell them, when do you tell them? Before you're hired or after? In a perfect world, it would be nice to be able to tell them before you're hired so that they can be prepared for crises and be more understanding when you need extra support or time off. But realistically, it seems like if two people are interviewing for a job and one has bipolar but the other doesn't, all things being equal, the one without bipolar is going to get the job. So it's probably not a good idea to tell your work beforehand. But what if you're having an episode at work, say a depressive episode, and you're crying for no reason? What do you say when someone asks what's wrong? Do you lie and say nothing's wrong, or that your grandma died, or something? Or do you admit that you're bipolar? And what about telling friends? This is a tricky one for me. I've told most of my closest friends, but I get the nagging feeling that they either don't believe that I'm bipolar or that they don't understand what it is. And both of these things bug me a lot. When I'm in between episodes, I can see why they wouldn't believe I'm bipolar, so I understand that. But I put a lot of effort into hiding my feelings and appearing normal when I'm having an episode, so they probably don't think I'm bipolar then either. So what about the only times they realize I'm bipolar are when I'm really out of control, and those are only brief episodes. And then they forget about it as soon as I'm normal again. Maybe it's all for the best, because they treat me like a normal person, but still, it bugs me. I don't want to have to hide my emotions and feel invalidated about my emotions. I'd rather they be aware of my bipolar and be more understanding and empathetic of what I'm going through, even when it seems like nothing is going wrong and I'm still crying for no reason. The other thing that bugs me is that I think my friends don't really understand what bipolar means. I think they think what most people think, that it means you're moody. Sometimes you're a raging maniac and sometimes you're depressed, and you can flip between the two at the drop of a hat. But that's just not my experience of bipolar. My moods last much, much longer. I stay depressed for months and months on end, and I have long hypomanias. My manias are pretty short, around a week or two, but that's still longer than I think the public perceives bipolar episodes to be. They also don't understand what to look for when I'm manic, so they couldn't help me during my first big manic episode. Nor do they understand what it's like to be suicidally depressed for months on end. So it's just hard to have a support network of people who don't entirely get it. I know they do the best they can, and I'm thankful for it, but it's still tricky for me. So what about telling family members? I've told my immediate family, or at least my mom, and she told the others. And I told my aunt, who happens to share my diagnosis, and she's been a tremendous support person in my life. But should I tell the rest of my extended family? I know they'll love and support me no matter what, but I fear that they really won't understand what it means. Not to belittle their intelligence, I just don't think they think about mental illness much and wouldn't know the difference between, say, bipolar and schizophrenia. My aim in telling people about my mental illness is twofold. First, to reduce stigma. If I'm bipolar and I'm normal enough, then maybe people will realize that bipolar people aren't completely crazy and out of control, and can live successful lives and have normal relationships. My other goal is to build up a support network for myself. So choosing who to tell and when to tell them is a really important question for me to answer. So I'm turning to you, YouTubers, for answers. Who have you told, and what was the best time to tell them? That's all I've got. Thank you very much.